Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this. From the Post-Millennial Watch. Journalist DiAngelo flees Portland, says police won't protect him. DiAngelo, an independent journalist who often contributes to the Post-Millennial, has been interviewed by Sky News, where he talks about having to move to London because of repeated death threats. I'm surprised the UK actually accepted him, because as you know, the UK is cocked to the nth degree. You are in London because you had to flee Portland, because it's too dangerous for you. Tell us. No was asked. Yeah, for a number of months now, there's just been increasing threats of violence against me, promises by Antifa extremists to kill me. Replied no. He continued, and all of those threats were reported to authorities. Even when I provided some of the names of the suspects, nothing was done, so it's pained me a lot temporarily having to leave the country and home that settled my parents who came there as political refugees. His parents are from Vietnam. Oh, there you go. Because since his parents are from Vietnam, from South Vietnam, the side of Vietnam who decided to fight against fascist commies, so now they are in fact the enemies of Antifa. Natural enemies of Antifa. So Antifa wants him dead. So not a surprise there, because Antifa. Well, the reply came, yeah, you've turned into a political refugee yourself, having to flee your home to go to London. No one has ample reason to worry about his life and safety, having already survived a brutal attack in Portland in June of 2019, which led to a brain hemorrhage and lifelong health issues. I've talked to a few cultural left who actually believed this was a nothing burger. He received an attack with a milkshake full of cement to his head, and you could actually see months after the incident that he had a bit of a difficult talking. They actually didn't believe him. They said it was all fake. That's Antifa for you. After all, they and BLM are responsible for nearly 30 deaths since the death of George Floyd. But nothing is going to be done against them, because, well, they serve the narrative, and the narrative is more important than facts and human lives. No has a new book called Unmasked, inside Antifa's radical plan to destroy democracy, which is for sale on Amazon and other outlets. No is famous for debunking media hoaxes and has made lots of enemies during the course of his work, despite being lauded by his colleagues for his courage and willingness to stick to a tough story. Oh, that's it. Oh, well, let me discuss that a little bit. Using the opportunity to do that. Well, having lived in the UK, I'm gonna say it's a bit cocked. It was less cocked when I lived there, but it was definitely heading to very cocked territory. But if he applies for asylum in the UK or something like that, be prepared and not be surprised when they deny DiAngelo over this. They'll probably even think, oh, why don't you just go hiding? Why don't you just change your identity in America? Well, things like that. Meanwhile, actual terrorists from the Middle East, they will be protected by the government at the Home Office with tooth and nails. That's how things are in the UK. So be prepared for things like that to happen to DiAngelo. Especially because he's the wrong type of political refugee or things like that. He's definitely the wrong type for these cocked in the UK. Trust me. That's the chances of that happening is about 90%. Don't be surprised. Actually, I'll be even more surprised if they accept his refugee, his asylum his asylum request. I'll be more surprised on that regard, but what can you do? It's the cocked. Hey, cocked. UK cocked. Hey, it kind of fits. And then again, I keep saying that the UK is trying to out-Sweden. Right now, I'm not even sure if I should say the UK is out-Sweden Sweden when Sweden should, when Sweden isn't. It's not doing as hard of a job as out-Swedening itself when the UK is doing that. So maybe I should say that Sweden is UKing out of UK. Out-Swedening, UKing, UK. Yeah, probably. But then again, there's Germany too. That's something I should think about, because Germany is kind of cocked as well. But then again, they also have a tendency to fall to despotic and authoritarianism. They kind of have a history on that. So, anyway, this is a very short video, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay right here for relatively tame content, or relatively nearly triggering a Karen content on youtube.com/Dr. Jester, or head to minds.com/Dr. Jester for that Karen triggering content. So anyway, thank you for watching. See you on my next video. Good night.